for some reason you're watching this past then, the typical things that you can do are still applicable here. So what you want to do, and this is one thing I recommend, is going into your settings app. So you can see my settings is right here. What I typically do at this point is I go into my storage settings. So typically it says storage or memory if you have a different device. In this case, I'll probably go into storage. And there we go. And you can pretty much get an idea of your internal storage, which this doesn't have a micro SD card slot, but also what's taking up the most amount of storage. Again, images is one of the big ones, but apps is typically the one that takes up the most amount of storage. Now you do have things like other, which it doesn't allow me to click into, but apps, for example, it does. So I can go ahead and click apps and it will go ahead and show me all of the apps that I have right here. But you can also sort the apps by size. So what you can do is click the size option, click OK, and it'll go ahead and sort all these apps by their size. And what you want to do here is pretty much delete any of the apps that you're not using, very important that you're not using, but that you know that are taking up the most amount of storage. So I don't play any games, so I can go ahead and delete all of these games here, but I have to keep them for the time being. But if you go through here and you see any apps that you don't use, like this one, for example, 154 megabytes, that's a lot of memory for a game I don't even play. So you want to go ahead and delete any of the apps that you don't see. Samsung Health, you can't really delete a lot of these built-in apps, but I would recommend going through here and deleting any apps that you don't necessarily need. Now on top of that, one thing that I've seen a lot of people do, so if we go ahead and hop back into our storage settings, if there's any updates available. So typically when updates are downloaded, they stay on your phone until you install them. So if you have an update that it keeps telling you to, restart your phone now or install now, you might as well just install that update so it can go ahead and delete that update from its memory. Because sometimes it may be stored on your device, but they haven't. And I think that's what this other storage is here. Maybe the system file, but typically the, other storage is sometimes just a software. So I'd recommend, installing that update, and that can end up saving a bunch of storage as well. And ultimately, deleting the cache within the apps as well, which I mentioned before. So if I go ahead and go here, and if I click on Fruit Ninja, typically there's a little clear cache option, which typically is somewhere. So memory, as you can see, I haven't even opened the app yet, but going through, clicking on memory or clicking on, some other options that you have will allow you to go ahead and clear data or clear cache. Clearing cache may actually allow you to save some storage as well. But typically, I wouldn't recommend clearing the data because it's going to delete everything off the phone. At that point, I would recommend just deleting the app. But those are just a couple ways on how to save a bunch of, storage on any Android device for that matter. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.